few up down.
That was really, really bad. That was extremely bad. That was awful. Very, very, very disgusting. Now, some people might say, are the 3 points alone matter? Some might say, boy, they need to see the performance with it. So there's varying views in how many might take this game. But for me, that was awful. So welcome back, people, to MG Sports TV. I do apologize for the late upload. Unfortunately, YouTube is not the only business I operate. So, why it's tough. It's tough. It's really, really tough for me, people. Anyways, big up on yourself. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much again for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. Thoroughly appreciate it. I did not like that performance. None at all. None at all. And I'm hopeful it's a one-off thing. I'm really, really hopeful that it's a one-off thing, and we're just not gonna see it again. And it's done, gone, dusted, in the bag, and gone through the door. All right. So we're gonna do the review right away. First thing first, that struck me about this particular starting lineup. Well, should I say the first thing struck me about the match day is the starting lineup, which we saw 1 hour prior to kickoff. And it was a strange one. We thought that we'd see a little bit of, you know, a lot of us would expect to see Bailey in the squad. No, I am Aiden, and then no, Damian Lowe, defensive midfield. Strange one. Now, the starting lineup comprised of Andre Blake in goal, Dexter Lembikisa at the right back position. It was a 4-2-3-1 formation. And Holgate and Richard King as at the centre back pairing, and Greg Lay. Now, at least you can see a bit of consistency there. Greg Lay in the left back position. In the defensive midfield position, we had Russell beside King, Lowe. Quite an interesting one. Down on the right hand side, we had Kyle Dixon, left hand side, Ronaldo Cephas, and down the middle, we have Rona Brown. And the attacking midfield position, it was Demarai Gray, who I thought had actually a good game. No, the starting lineup itself was quite questioned, because I was wondering, why would you need a player like Damian Lowe in a game like this, in which you would have quite so much of the possession? Are we showing the opponents a little bit too much respect? Maybe, maybe not. But I did not think Damian Lowe was really needed. If you're going to play Damian Lowe, play him at the centre back position, because he's not needed in midfield for this game. He's a stone crusher, tackler. Is that type of player. And the game like this, we will have most of the possession. So we need a bit more creativity on the pitch. Now, I'm speaking from hindsight, and maybe not relevant, because maybe we could have conceded 2 or 3 goals if Damian Lowe start. Just saying. But I'm speaking from hindsight. But at the end of the day, the opponents that we're playing against, we need a lot, the most creativity as much as possible on the pitch. Now let's kick off the first half. First thing first, the game started late, really, really late. No, not the game, the broadcast, I should say, started late, due to technical issues that they have. So the broadcast basically started 18 minutes into the game. 18 minutes into the game. But fortunately, very, very fortunately, the broadcast started when the first goal scored. It came a bit surprised with the reaction from Demarai Gray. I didn't really understand what that meant. He didn't celebrate any at all. He just walked away. So me kind of wonder what was that about. Richard King. And as the game continues, goes up to half time, teams, this is a moment where I think McLaren would say, no, this is not working. The system, it just seemed off. We're dominating the ball, but we still just don't look good. Like something was really, really off in this game. And for some reason, I just can't pinpoint my finger at what the situation was. The big moment of the game, and we were just unable to put the ball in the back of the net. Quite a lot of shots, but unfortunately, not a lot of substance behind the shot. And I have to say, it's a performance I think the Reggae Boyz will quickly try to forget, because it was just insipid. It was really, really insipid. Not acceptable. I don't think the coach will be satisfied with a performance like that. And it just didn't look too good at all. I'm hopeful that this can just go down in the grain. Where the starting level is concerned, I was really surprised that Leon Bailey didn't start. Isaac Aiden was a big miss in the middle of the park. You can clearly see what was up there. And because of that, there was a lot of twist changes into to the team. We saw them already in the attacking midfield position. Kyle Dixon on the right hand side. And also Damian Lowe in the middle of the park. So quite a lot of changes. Maybe that's what disrupt the fluidity of the team. And hopefully versus Guatemala, I'm very, very hopeful that versus Guatemala we'll see a much better performance. Anyways, people, big up on yourself, smash that button, and I do apologize again for the late upload. I'll see you guys again. Until next time, MG Sports TV, we're out. God bless. Boom! Outside. What? Outside.